It is officially that time of year where you're broke. It's January, it's the beginning of the year. Some people are preparing for school, preparing for whatever. But for wrestling fans, we know what time it is. It is that time of year where we start counting from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We wait and we see who enters. Yes, people, it is Royal Rumble season. And this year, coming from Tampa Bay, Florida, it is the Royal Rumble 2024 edition. It's only got 4 matches, which means that it should be fun, nice, quick, nothing overbloated. We come, we watch, and we leave with excitement. So, the first match that I'm going to talk about is the Fatal 4-Way between Roman Reigns, the head of the table, Tribal Chief, your Universal Champion, versus AJ Styles, versus Randy Orton, and LA Knight. Yeah. Yes, people, this match should be very fun, should be a blast, should be just all out, should be all out chaos, to be honest. And I definitely think Roman is retaining. There's no reason for him to lose the title. It should be a ball of fun. And the only thing that I will say about this match is that will it come on first or will it go on last? Because Roman is head of the table. If it goes on last, then we know that The Rock is actually returning. If it's first, then I don't think The Rock's returning. I think it's just gonna be it's just gonna be held on for Elimination Chamber maybe. But let's see what we get from there. Second match, which is actually the second only official match, is Kevin Owens versus Logan Paul. I think that this match is going to be fun. I feel like it's going to be a very good clash of styles between Logan and Kevin. But I do think that Logan is going to retain using shenanigans because, it's Logan. We know what his gist is. I do think that Jake Paul might actually appear, or KSI, or whatever. Somehow, some way, Logan is going to use something to cheat. And that's how we're going to move on. Logan's opponent for WrestleMania for me should be the person that is fighting in the Fatal 4-Way. And that man is LA Knight. It's just a simple match. They do have history. And it just works out, people. It just works out. My favorite match. It would be probably one of my favorite promos that would come out from WrestleMania. And it should be a lot of fun. The third match, and one of the attraction matches, is the Women's Royal Rumble match. I think this is also going to be a bottle of fun. I don't think it's going to rely on, a lot of returns and old people coming back. I feel like it's going to be a crop of, new and current stars just showing how much talent they have, what they can do, and how they are going to prove themselves. The only possible return would be that of AJ Lee and Trish Stratus. Those are the only two that I probably see. And active ones, Jade Cargill, I see her actually making her debut here. And Liv Morgan returning. I see her also returning from an injury. And she will probably come back to a huge pop depending on the circumstances. But I feel like that's going to happen. The winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, I would give to either Becky Lynch or Bayley. Both should be given world title opportunities at WrestleMania, with Bayley fighting Io Sky and Becky going against Rhea Ripley, which should be like a banger match, should be a marquee match at WrestleMania. Should be, and it will be. So it's just a toss-up of who will actually win the Rumble. So those are my two picks, but I'm leaning towards Becky Lynch because, yes, so with the Royal Rumble, I tend to see there are certain patterns. So with this one, you will see with the other one when I pick for the men's one, that there's a certain pattern that actually occurs with this one, and that I'll explain later. The final match is the men's Royal Rumble match. This one is one of the most anticipated matches of 2024, and 2024 just started. Because of the stars, how it's built up, the number of possible winners that just come out of here is just insane. I really do think that this match is just going to be a ball of fun. Not many surprises, but from what we have, it looks to be a very, very interesting match. The first two people that I think should enter should be Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura. I feel like this Rumble should be a lot more story driven. Not a lot of shenanigans, but story driven. It should make sense, should aim to build for WrestleMania while also building their TV shows. So Shinsuke Cody, they've had a feud over the past month. So them continuing that feud in the Rumble as the first two entrants should be perfect. Cody coming out at number one should be perfect for adversity for him, and for him to also just build character and build credibility, which he already has. But I mean, for this specifically, other people that I'd want in the Rumble would be the rest of the Judgment Day. So that would be Dominic, JD, and Finn Balor, and Damian Priest, sorry. But all of them, barring Damian Priest, should be eliminated by interference from R-Truth, just to continue that story. I feel like we should get something with Bobby Lashley and Karrion Kross, just to continue that. Something to build for Gunther. I think that would be perfect for him. Someone like Jey Uso at Elimination Chamber. So you'd have Jey eliminating Gunther, and then that building to a match at the Elimination Chamber where Jey would be screwed out by Jimmy, sorry. I feel like that would be perfect to build for tribal combat at WrestleMania between the two brothers, Jimmy and Jey. And I feel like the final four for me should be Cody, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, and CM Punk. That for me should be the final four, where I feel that Sami Zayn would eliminate Drew McIntyre to everyone's like shock, and that would build to their match at WrestleMania. And then the final two would be Cody and Punk, where they would just go ham, have like a nice 10 minute like mini matchup before Cody wins it. People, we have been waiting for the longest time. The story should be finished. Cody cannot be doing this for the rest of his life. This should not be his gimmick. Finish the story is not a gimmick. It should just be a tagline. Just be a tagline, just to finish the story. We should finish the story now, never again. Cody wins the Rumble. Punk goes to Elimination Chamber, where he wins it and faces, and he'll get Seth at WrestleMania, barring Seth does not the injury does not get worse. But yes, people, this is what I want for my Royal Rumble booking and predictions. Let me know what you guys want. People, like, share, subscribe, watch the other shorts, because those are very good there. And people, keep watching, and let's enjoy the Royal Rumble. Peace, love, and hugs. #the great one. Yes, people.